What's new, 99? We are here today to talk about some big news today. I have my guy.
It's your boy Unico Williams from everybody's favorite podcast. Well, second favorite, because I rock with yours now. Everybody's second favorite podcast. Do you hear me with Unico Williams? But some call me Joe Jones. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm excited. Got my people down from the SIP.
Yeah, the
The
SIP,
SIP.
the SIP, and Indiana being represented here today.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm finna break it down to you because I don't know if my boy Joe know about this because this is more of a YouTube thing. But I'm finna break it down. It's gonna lead to our topics today. Basically, it's a,
Yeah.
basically it's a guy named Keemstar and a guy named Ethan Klein from H3H3 and Keemstar from Drum Alert, and they are having a personal beef right now. Neither guy is
Hmm.
neither guy is I should say a great guy. They are both kind of like messy people. One is a reporter who is kind of like starts drum, hence the name Drum Alert, and one is a comedian who likes to diss people and say things. They both have been caught saying the N word. You're gonna say N word for YouTube and Spotify.
What nationality are they, if you don't mind?
They are Caucasian males.
Okay, okay,
so
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
they both been kind of caught, and yeah, it's part of that culture, that internet culture. Well before like most African Americans and people of color got on the internet that much. It was like 2015 before the YouTube blow up.
Mm.
So that's when they got caught doing it. But it's like I said, they both kind of messy people, kind of dis. You know what I'm saying? That's just how they gain their subs. So like I said, comedian, reporter. It's kind of how they
Mm.
think. And right now, they're kind of eating at each other right now because he called Keemstar and brung up all his old stuff he did back in 2015, 2016. He lost his G
Mm.
Fuel sponsor, which is also going to be on our second topic today. And H3H3, Keemstar came back and his fans came with some old videos. I think he lost his Old Spice commercial. So, I mean,
He can't be on there with Terry Crews no more.
no, he can't be on no Terry Crews. But yeah, that's basically it. I want to get to what your thoughts on it. Then we're gonna get into the topics because I don't really care about neither one of these people or that thing. But it's a good way to lead into the topic, and it's a good thing for the YouTube. By the way, we're gonna do a little promo right here. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're on Spotify or Apple Music, hit that follow button and enjoy. Also, Joe's information is in the bio as well as mine. If you want to go to any other YouTube or any other platform, you can do it right there. So you get your thoughts.
Y'all better subscribe now. That's my thoughts. Man, so look. So here's the thing. So they've been getting into this a whole lot lately of going back and finding people's tweets and just going back and attacking people. Now, I believe that people can change, but I feel like people change because their money is on the line. They said the N word back in the day. They mean that today. But they just can't say it because it's messing up the bread. I'm telling you, they can't run around with Terry Crews no more because of that right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I mean,
The crazy thing is,
they
neither one of them. That's the reason they lost it. I'm like,
so how does that happen?
one was he basically made fun of, said mental health is not important, and led to a
That's the dumbest thing you can do in 2020.
yeah, and it led to a young brother, Etika, where they said it didn't lead to it because
Oh yeah.
yeah, Etika
I
one of
know
the
him.
biggest streamers, and he said that then, but Etika wanted to be on the show, so it's kind of if I don't like using him as an example to like as a weapon. I don't like using like they love to use us weapons when they didn't care about us before, but they want to use a weapon when we down. You know what I mean? So I don't like that. But that's the reason
Mm.
he did it. And the other one, and H3H3 basically said about Catholic priests and they be murdering and raping people, and so that's very interesting that was the reason why. After all these years, after saying that repeatedly, but okay.
That is a wild ass story. You talking about? I mean, I don't really care about that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and man, that's actually a wild ass story, man.
It is. It's insane. Basically, and the topic I want to lead it to is the first topic is negativity on the internet, and that's what this whole thing stemmed from. There are two negative people in the same space, just bringing negativity, and not a lot
Mm,
of positivity in it. It's like a whole lot of
mm,
negative. Like basically, the easiest way to get on is to be negative, or fake positive and be negative, which is like
mm.
a weird thing. Like I've heard Ellen, like I did a video today that just came out literally a few minutes ago while we were recording, but this will be out tomorrow. But basically, I just said how people say Ellen wasn't nice in real life, and I'm like, that's how it usually be. A lot of this is a persona, and
Mm.
6ix9ine negative energy again,
Woo.
trying to cause beef and all that. It's like negative energy sells. That what sells. That's how they built their brands. That's why they probably still won't fall off, even though they'll lose a lot of money from there.
I mean, I'm with you on that. Man, I gotta say, I actually had an episode about Takashi last week, and I mean, dude is just a genius. I hate to say it. I think Kanye West is a genius. I think Bill Gates is a genius, and I think Takashi 6ix9ine is a genius. Cause we live in an age where you can't do what you know, you can't live by street law no more. Like you can't do that. You will be immediately locked up because that's what they want to do nowadays. You know, we do dumb stuff to each other, and then boom, now we locked up and somebody dead behind it. So that's two brothers off the market just like that. But Takashi, he's taking advantage of what the culture is. Don't nobody want to get locked up. You can have millions and millions and millions of dollars, and boom, now you locked up. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing at all. So, you know, they bring that to themselves, and but it's positive in their lives though. In my opinion, they bringing all this attention. My man's got 4 watches on, said they 10 million a piece. He got 40 million on his wrist. I can't count the 40 million. So with that being said, you feel me? I just feel like, you know, they use that to get what they want. And some people are lucky enough to, and I think it's easier. Like if this was in the 90s, man, these people, they'd be touched about this kind of stuff. They'd
Oh
be
yeah.
touched.
Oh
But we
yeah.
live in 2020, it's not like that no more. It's you damn near can do whatever you want to do and say what you want to say, and ain't nothing gonna happen to you because everything is under a microscope and everything is on social media. So if I go out here and clap somebody because they said something about me, I'm getting locked up. And don't nobody want to go to jail.
Oh no, you most definitely don't. I agree with it.
No.
I agree with that because your number's gonna get big. Because I don't. I still don't know anyone that liked that song. By the way, I still haven't met them, even though they just played
Go
on. And nobody likes this. I've never heard no one say they
go
like it. Yeah.
man, it's so hot. I hate it. It's hot.
Yo, I don't know nobody like it, but them trolls love to use it to troll and just to say you mad and tweet that to everybody that do something. It's like the internet troll. I agree with you because you like Snoop Dogg is not gonna touch Takashi. He got too much to lose if he touched Takashi.
Now, 1990, 1993,
Oh
Snoop
no.
Dogg with no social media? Absolutely.
Oh yeah, he would have touched him then. But yeah, but again, is Takashi really living great? Cause he done moved twice in like 2 weeks. He has moved twice in 2 weeks because some TikTok girl exposed him on TikTok. I'm like, he winning, but he can't go. He can't cause I know people that tell they don't care about him because he's irrelevant. They don't understand why he get attention, but they don't care. But they be like, it's a young cat in our group that might want to make a name for themselves, and they might touch him. But that's about it because we don't care. He just talks stupid. And he ain't gonna really do nothing. So, but that's how I know a lot of older game members feel about it because they're like, yo, like basically what Snoop Dogg said: stay over there, do what you're doing, and leave me alone.
That's facts. I mean, it's just not like it. Like I said, man, you know, something that happened in the 90s, you got to see about it in the newspaper.
Yeah.
And then they get to doing stuff. But now, as soon as something happened, you know that boy, what's that boy name from Brooklyn had got shot in Los Angeles a couple of, but probably last month or so. But looked like 50 Cent, but with hair.
Oh yeah.
That boy got shot.
He did
and
do
that
some
was
things.
on the news like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he's playing a dangerous game, but he's staying in a hotel, and that kind of remind me of watching The Last Dance. And I know we're gonna get into that later, but Michael Jordan spent 30, 40 years of his life just sitting in hotel rooms because he can't go out and be a regular person. And maybe that's what Takashi is trying to do. He can't go to no club and show out, but he can get his bands up though. He can do that. He can do that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm interested to see because I want he talked bold, but I know he not as bold as he talked because we saw that in Chicago when he ran out, took a video, and then ran back in the cab and drove off.
That was hilarious.
I
That
was,
was hilarious video, by the way.
but yeah, he basically did that, and I'm like, it feeds more negativity. Our president is here because he feeds negativity.
Yeah,
Like
that's fair.
he's
That's fair.
he's a living embodiment of negativity, and people.
Oh yeah.
And my thought was, I had a thought. I was like, I was thinking. I said, is is everybody so fake positive now that we actually just enjoy the negative? Like, cause everybody be like, oh, I'm this and that, and then try to ruin somebody's. This person is counsel. This is a sec. By the way, this is a segue to the next topic. This person is counsel. This person is thing. It's all entertainment. I saw a guy. I don't know Andrew Schultz that be with Charlamagne on their podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically made a statement that said, if you want a circus, exalt the clowns, enjoy the show. And I'm like, people do. People want to be entertained 24/7.
Yeah.
So man, I know every moment. Even though I know people that can't stand our president at the moment, I know for a fact they look at every movie made.
Oh yeah.
They watch
Oh yeah.
everything,
I follow him.
and they get
I
mad.
follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, he be wilding too, and they be mad every day. I'm like, bro, if you go, I said that about Takashi. I'm like, bro, if you ignore him, he will go away. He'll disappear like the boogeyman. Just stop saying his
Right.
name 3 times a day, and he go away. What's your thoughts on that? You think if you stop saying his name 3 times, he'll go away?
Man, I'm gonna be real with you. First off, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a Democrat all the way. It is what it is. That's where I'm at. I'm gonna tell you like this. I never thought in a million years that this man was gonna be the president. I never would have thought. Now I feel like I got a chance to be the president. So you know, we thought Obama did something good because he was a black president. We was like, oh, so black people can be the president. No, Trump let me know that anybody can be the president. That's so now I got hope. I got real hope. But the other part of it is this. I think these checks that came out, I don't know. He a businessman. Them checks that came out, I think folks that wasn't rocking with got $1,200. Some households got $2,400. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I know about them Section 8 girls. It don't take much to persuade them. And when they get $1,200, they do it all night. Do you hear me? I, look, now I ain't got no check. Now I don't know what's going on. And I ain't looking for it. But you know what? If I give me a check, like I look at my mailbox one day, water bill, electric bill, stimulus check. I might hit him with a right on. I might hit him with a right on. But other than that, I I mean, he's a businessman, and it's
Yeah.
all for his interest. That's what you do as a businessman. And I don't think he's doing everything for everybody. I mean, he plays to all sides of everything. That's what you do as a businessman. You don't want to cut business. So, a lot of his people that he rock with, they might be Southern people that's this old skinheads and all that, but they paying. So he said, well, they're fine people. He don't say they're fine people, but they racist. He just say they fine people. Like, they might have been good people to him. But he playing everything like a businessman. And last time I checked, the United States is a business. And I hate that he don't really clearly choose a side to be right and do the right thing, in my opinion, because everybody got their own opinion of right and wrong. But man, when it come down to it, he just being a businessman. man. He's playing all sides, and I wouldn't be surprised if he get elected again. That's just where I stand.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd be. It's weird, man. We're in a weird time right now. The world's just shut down.
It's crazy, right? It's crazy.
The whole entire world just literally shut down for like months. So I don't. The world is.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, the whole. I'm thinking the whole world. I don't know how. Some people. I know a lot of people saying it's the Democrats. I'm like, how did the Democrats shut the world? If they had that much power, Trump wouldn't be president. I know Russia's shutting down now. That's why I couldn't get the Khabib fight. I wanted.
Are you in that you in that old UFC?
Yeah, I do. Oh, by the way, let me plug a little bit. Miller DC channel will be in the bio. I do boxing and UFC commentary every fight with Miller DC. So hit that link in the bottom. If you like UFC or boxing, yeah, we called it Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson fight. It was unique. Tony Ferguson is a man's man. I think they got him. They got him whooped though. That's the problem.
Big boxing fan here. Huge boxing fan. Love boxing. Love it. So I'm here for all of it. Now they be busting my head now. It'll be about $100 a fight, but I'm here for it. I do that. I can't wait. They talking about that. If you don't mind me bringing this up, I'm hearing AB versus Money Mayweather. Is that true?
I have not heard that. I know Mayweather is not taking any serious fights right now. He is basically retired, but he'll take celebrity fights. So I feel like if he think he can beat Broner easy for a celebrity fight, he'll probably do
it. I liked AB at the beginning of his career, and I thought he was going to be the next Mayweather, and he let me down. He let me down. He did not want it. And that hurt me because I was caping for AB, man. I like AB. I like his personality. Pops brush my hair. Baby, I loved you my whole life. Brush my hair. I love AB. And he let me down, man. He let me down.
He did. I know we might get Shakir Stevenson June 9th. It's a rumor going around. I do not know, but we will be covering that.
Empty building?
Yeah, it's probably an empty building.
I'm here for it.
Some fights empty building work for. Some fights there don't. That Kevin Lee fight that on UFC did not work for empty building because they are slow played, and slow playing does not work in the empty building. I'm telling you that right now.
You need the crowd reaction off of any little thing that you do when they come to UFC. You need that. You need that.
There was some fights that didn't need a crowd because all you heard was boom. All you heard was a clack. Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson. You didn't need a crowd for that fight. I don't know if you watched it. Joe, you watched that fight?
I didn't see that one.
Basically, Tony just keep coming forward and Justin just punch him, and all you hear was crack. And I'm like, this man won't stop coming. They had to call the fight. He just kept coming forward. He just kept getting hit. And I'm like, my goodness. Tony was supposed to be the one that maybe take down Khabib, but he didn't try to do no takedown because Justin don't really have a good takedown. So he just strikes. So he tried to stay off the ground as much as he can. But he won that fight. It was a good fight, though.
I always like the fights, and because it all goes back to boxing for me. Them stand-up fighters, I love them stand-up fighters. But it's the ones that get down there on that ground and then try and make it happen that way. That's what you're supposed to appreciate UFC for. Yeah. That's in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I watch UFC. I watch the technical aspect of it. But if I want to sit up there and watch you street fight, let me go to ESPN2 on Friday nights. I'll be all right.
But yeah, and to that, entertainment culture versus cancel culture. Back to what we talking about, boxing. But that was boxing and UFC made off of. Who's the top boxer that makes the most money? Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is very...
Doesn't come close.
Yeah, he's very... And most people don't root for him. They literally hope he loses.
And you know, he always fight on Cinco de Mayo or that week of Cinco de Mayo. He is so disrespectful, and I love it. Yeah. I love it.
He throw money in the trash, make everybody upset, tell nobody can beat him.
Oh, yeah.
And on UFC end, the most disrespectful person, Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
So he makes
very disrespectful.
So it's like, again, back to this entertainment culture, this council culture that we got. this negativity culture, this and a victim culture we do too. We have a big victim culture. I'm gonna tell you the story about Lana Del Rey. She recently came out. I don't know if you've seen it, Joe. You seen it?
Yeah, I done seen her trending on Twitter. What's she really talking about?
She was basically saying that she started mentioning a bunch of people on Beyonce, Cardi B, Doja Cat. She mostly mad at Doja Cat, Meg The Stallion. As you notice, it tends to be a trend. And then she named Ariana Grande and Lady Gaga, which is a trend again. And she like, why do these women get all this love, and all I do is get criticized, and all they do is show their body naked and talk about sex all day, while I talk about deeper issues and blah blah blah. And I'm like, the problem with that is, you kind of sound like a hater.
Boom, boom. That word was in my head when you said it. I said, but is you hating though?
Yeah.
That's what's in my mind, right? Yeah. But are you hating though? Are you mad?
Yeah, it's basically, it sounds like she's very upset that these people get attention. She claims she get criticized. I'm like, Ariana Grande got canceled 3 times. Nicki Minaj get criticized every day almost.
On the daily.
Yeah, she get criticized every day. I'm like, you are not the only person that gets criticized all the time. I don't know what you don't. It sounds like you just mad at. Because the only reason you mentioned Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande is literally because they probably just had another one single just come out. Which is, again, negative culture. And again, negative culture, Tekashi bringing up billboards, how they do it. Negative. He's eating off that negativity with billboards, talking about they bought the views. Even though it's rumored that Tekashi bought his views too, so it's kind of.
I don't even want to begin to get into that game. I would 100% prefer that people just listen to my stuff organically. But let me talk about this. Lady Gaga can actually sing. She's a very good vocalist. Maybe people don't know that, but she can actually sing.
She can.
Ariana Grande, she got that Nickelodeon following that is kind of like that Disney following. Like if you got a show on Disney, you hot. So she got that Nickelodeon. Lana Del Rey, I'm sorry. Some people just want to be. Don't bring up Doja Cat because I'm gonna talk about her. I only heard move, but all I want to do is watch the video. I put the video on mute, okay? And I sit there and look at her the whole time.
Oh yeah.
And that's just me. But I know that hey, I like me some Doja Cat. So I mean, and I don't even mess with Lana Del Rey because that I'm not a trouble team. So with that being said, she got that go, and no disrespect to her, and I think that there's a group of girls out there that really want, and there's a group of guys out there that really want to hear what she got to say. But I ain't studying her. Give me Doja Cat. Yeah, give me old Doja Cat. Move.
But I don't know if you just seen it just trending before you got online, which I was literally looking at when you hit me up.
What happened?
Doja Cat is canceled. It's trending on Twitter.
For what? What she did?
Apparently, she been in white supremacist group chats, getting wild, and saying she hate being black. So I'm very interested in if this is real or not. I cannot confirm this is allegations because I don't want, if this blows up, I don't want to get sued. But at the same time,
you call me tomorrow. No, you call me tomorrow after this show. Matter of fact, you call me tonight. I would not have this. Ain't no way she said that.
Yeah, I just read it on Twitter, saw some messages. I do not know if it's real or not, but that it just happened. That's trending on Twitter right now. I don't know. I'm very interested. I will research it more and might talk about it on the podcast, the special podcast coming Sunday when I will have another special guest. We'll get Joe back probably too. It's gonna be a lit time.
I done got mad. I'm sorry. I done turned my laptop on. I'm sorry. I done got mad. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, my man got to do his research right now. I feel him though, but yeah.
Now I'm upset. But I'm still on the show. I'm just looking. I'm still here. I'm still here and able.
But yeah, well, I'll just plug a little more. All my other channels, Zelmae with Zell Theory. I talked about perfection. It's linked in the bio. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go follow Joe.
Do that.
Go follow Joe. His link is in the description. If you are on YouTube, like and subscribe. Comment on the video. If you are on Spotify or Apple Music, hit that like button.
Do that.
Yeah, do that.
Do that.
Follow Joe, man. I seen some of his shows yesterday on Spotify. He killing it, man. Just follow my guy.
Rock with me. We gonna go places. Do you hear me?
Yeah, this podcast game getting big. Back to some.
Yeah, man.
We've been talking about negative and everybody cancel. Let's talk about something good. Joe Rogan just made $100 million.
Man, Spotify paid him up. I'm looking for a check.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. He just got paid $100 million by Spotify. Allegedly, I must just say allegedly again, but I don't want to count people's pocket, but that's the number. Shout out to Joe, Positive News. Everybody getting into the podcast game now. It's a very good space, man. Find your niche. Let's go. Let's do it, man. Find your niche. Do your thing, man. Because if Corona taught you anything, I'm grinding YouTube right now because Corona taught me something. Yo, anytime your job can be lost.
Man.
For anything.
They messed around, took my raise.
Yeah.
I worked hard for that raise. They said, hey, hold on, let me freeze that for a second. I said, hey, hold on. I signed a contract. they the best round took my money. And that's all right. Oh, pandemic.
Yeah.
A germ took my money.
Yeah, man. It's taking people's job. I know a lot of people straight. 30 million last I checked just signed up for unemployment. They lost their job. I know Pier 1 just canceled all their stores, so they're not even coming back. So that's a lot of job loss. So it's wild out here. It's getting crazy right now. But we were talking about some negative news. I want to spill a little positive in that, but
what's that?
Yeah,
what's that? Tell me something good.
Yeah, man, the Lana Del Rey, all this crazy, man. Ellen being negative, telling people that she think they stink because they ate fish, so they had to go home and shower. They wasn't allowed to shower in the studio. That's what the rumors say on Twitter about an employee that she had. I'm like, that's wild.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
they clowning.
Yeah, my little talk show on YouTube been very busy. And they giving me content.
Wow.
Yeah,
man, shout out to the fans. Shout out to the fans, man. Shout out to the fans, man.
Yeah, we slowly growing. I just got started on this, so the numbers ain't there. The music is popping off though, but the numbers on the show, but we gonna grow. We just learning the SEO and all this stuff, man. You know what I mean? We just.
Where my cousin at? Now where Dominique at? Now where you at?
Yeah, man.
What he doing?
Man, he didn't even answer my text. Cause I think his computer broke though. He's supposed to be here, but he didn't get. I don't think he got it fixed in time.
Let me tell you what's wrong with him. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with him. He worried about that crossover I hit him with in 2001.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about
That's what
that.
he worried about. He don't want to relive that again. I went down there in that red clay and I stood in an anthill on accident and crossed his ass over.
We're gonna have to get him in there to talk about that.
I'm gonna get him. Don't worry. I'll tell him about himself. No, I'm just playing, man. Cousin crazy. He a crazy hooper, man. Yeah. You hoop too?
I did. I played with him. We was on the team overall. That's where the name came from. We played on the intramural football and basketball. Mostly football. I mostly played football. Yeah, I was the running back. So
wide receiver right here.
I feel you, man. We need each other, bro. I block for the quarterback, get you the ball. That's how we do it. And then you block.
That's all I need.
And then when I hit that sideline, you just block a little. That's all you gotta do. Just slow him down.
It's getting away.
Because if he missed me, I'm gone, man. I'm telling you, I'm 4-4 bound. You know what I mean? So,
what high school you went to down there?
I went to Raleigh High School.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I'm an honorary Monticello.
Okay.
And honorary Monticello. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you in that basketball.
I got a warm up jersey and everything.
I know you in that basketball state, so we gotta talk about the Last Dance.
Let's talk about the fake GOAT. I'm sorry. Let's talk about Michael Jordan for a little bit.
I see you got the Lakers hat on.
Oh, excuse me. Did somebody say LeBron James?
But I'm very interested in this because I want to break down what's been happening lately. Again, to the negativity point. Horace Grant went off. Scottie Pippen is upset.
They're mad. Everybody mad, but Steve Kerr.
Yeah, Steve Kerr, that episode looked good. Some people they made Jordan look great, and I'm like, did you watch the same show I did?
Man.
Jordan looked like a jerk. He looked like he didn't have no life. He didn't have no friend. Didn't wasn't his agent, his best friend or something like dude he paid to be his best friend?
Them and them bodyguards down there that worked at the arena. Them was his homies.
Yeah,
They didn't even show. They didn't even much show his wife in the documentary. Where was she at?
yeah, I'm like y'all like Jordan look. I'm like, did you watch the same doc I watched? Jordan looked like he was lonely. He was mad. He beat people up. I'm like, I watched all the shows and they were like, Jordan was a jerk. And I'm like, I read the internet like, yo, I don't think he did it with win, but he did it. And then Jordan crying because everybody was talking about he mean. And I'm like, Scotty, you mad about the last episode, my guy? You admitted, you said in the documentary you did it, my guy.
Facts.
You can't be like, bro, I quit and I do it again. I'm like, bro, you said that. How you mad at Jordan? Jordan didn't make you say that.
Man, that was a tough series. That whole series was kind of hard to watch. Like it exposed the truth. So we talking about '98. We was kids back then. You feel me? We was children. So we was just watching a basketball game. We wasn't watching like how we watch sports now, right?
Yeah.
You telling me about Pippen? Pippen had a migraine one game. You telling me he got back spasms in the game 6 in the finals? That was not a good look for Scotty. I think this documentary hurt Scotty bad.
But he admitted to all of it, which I like. Why did you admit that you'll do it again? I didn't feel it. So I was like, And then
he got mad. He got mad because he didn't get the final shot. Like Pippen didn't look good, man. I ain't going in. What?
I'm like,
and Tony Kukoc still knelt that thing, man. Tony Kukoc still hit that shot. But they said we don't care about winning. I'm mad at Scotty for quitting on us. Oh yeah, he ain't, man. This Scotty don't look good after this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Horace Grant is upset. He got called a snitch.
Oh yeah.
And then what's funny about this is Horace Grant literally went and called Shannon Sharp the next day and snitched on Jordan Zelmae.
He told him, what else you want to know? And I think the stuff that he was saying, because Uncle Shay said this, didn't he? He said, Horace, now I don't feel comfortable saying this. This gonna have to come out your mouth. Because I can't say that's how crazy it is. And Uncle Shannon is an OG. So if he thought it was crazy, I can't wait till they can get back in that office. I want Horace Grant to come in there and I want him to finish the dance. I want the actor set. I want the actor set.
But it doesn't make you look good saying you're not snitching when you go and snitch.
I gotta see.
I want to see what he's gonna say too. I want to see what he said. I do think the people that this thing hurt the most was probably, I don't know, it's out of Jordan and Pippen, because the last one, before the last episode, it was Jordan first. But Pippen got hurt bad in that last one. He got hurt bad in that last episode. That last episode killed him. And I think I take that back. Jerry Krause got number 1. He got ripped apart.
Yeah, Krause got hurt, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if he was alive right now, he would say he don't care.
Yeah, he don't care.
He don't care.
Crazy thing is,
because he got 6 championships on his watch.
The crazy thing about it, he said that players don't make it, organization do. The Bulls haven't won a championship since.
They had some competitive teams.
Yeah, but they haven't won.
I think Derrick Rose, as much as I'm a LeBron fan, I think Derrick Rose might have got him one eventually. Yeah. I think he would have got one off of LeBron. I think he would have put LeBron out at least once, because we all know LeBron ain't never had just a great team. So I think D Rose might have got him one time if he was healthy in his prime.
Yeah, Isaiah looked. It was interesting that somehow Jordan got blamed for the Isaiah thing, even though Jordan said I never told him that. And Scottie Pippen and Karl Malone literally came out and like, yo, we said it. And Jordan still got blamed, which was interesting.
Isaiah should have been in them Olympics.
He should have.
You know that.
But Jordan said, I didn't say nothing. And even the person that made the team, like Jordan never came to us. Scottie came to us, Carl, and some more people. But he never came. I think Larry Bird had a problem with him. Magic said he didn't like him back then. So I'm like, Jordan said he didn't care if he was on the team because Jordan like, I'm winning. He would have messed up the kick.
They some haters.
I said,
They some haters. The 80s, them 80s cats is haters, man. I'm done with all of them. Now I'm done with all of them. They haters.
Yo, and Jordan was the one that they said didn't tell him that. So I'm like, so out of everybody that, so y'all blame Jordan. He was the only one that never said those words about Isaiah. Isaiah even said he never heard Jordan say it. He said, no. He said a lot of them talk about him behind his back. He said, Scotty and Carl did it to his, said it out loud. So he kind of respect them more. Carl Malone weird, bro. We ain't getting that.
Man, I just heard about. Don't get me started.
Yeah, we gonna leave that up. But yeah, Carl Malone is a weird cat, my guy. Carl Malone is a weird cat. I'm like, oh,
yikes!
Shout out his son in the NFL right now. But
that's it. We gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, shout out his son in the NFL.
They got a $70 million deal. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, so shout out to him. He made it. He got motivation. He made it in life. Let's go. Shout out to him. But yeah. That documentary is insane, and it led to negativity on the internet, which has been the theme of this podcast: negativity. So,
yeah,
LeBron versus Jordan, a debate that I honestly don't think you could ever actually make a true judgment on. It's based on your style because they are two totally different players. Which,
yep.
So if you are a depending on who you are, if you are into a person that's more about facilitating, more passive, but an all-around game, you'll probably say LeBron. But if you're into that like psychopathic scorer, you'll probably say Jordan. That's weird. Like, if I'm being honest, like if it ain't just for drama, yeah, that's honest opinion.
Can I just remind you of something real quick?
What's that, my guy?
LeBron had 25 of the last points against Detroit in the playoff series. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. He had the last 6 points on Paul Pierce against in an elimination game for the Celtics. Y'all better quit acting like LeBron can't do all these things. He just chooses to be this player. That's all I'm saying. Paul Pierce right now, and don't even get me started on Paul Pierce. I'm done with him. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. But I'm just saying.
Paul Pierce has.
They better quit. There's no comparison. You're right. There is no comparison. We know who the GOAT is. The greatest basketball player is LeBron James. The greatest scorer, Jordan somewhere in there. I'm studying him. And they had eight expansion teams during that time. Yeah, you're gonna win 70 games. If with 4 expansion teams, don't get me started. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be positive on a negative show. Listen. Woo! Don't get me started.
Yeah. Paul Pierce has some crazy opinions. Paul Pierce,
I'm sick of him.
He said he was a better player than Wade. I was like, no, you're not. He said he could shoot better than Klay Thompson.
Stop.
Then he said LeBron not in his top 5. I'm like, Paul.
Stop.
Paul. First off, you're not better than Wade. You can't shoot better than Klay. and LeBron, how is LeBron not in your top 5? I
expected Paul Pierce to say he was number 4 on that list. That's what I expected Paul Pierce to say. I expected him to say, I'm number 4. That's what I expected.
Paul Pierce said he's a better player than Wade, and he shoots better than Klay Thompson.
What a bum.
Oh, you the best player in the league.
Do you know somebody like that? Do you know somebody like that talk about it right now? That talk how good they was in high school. Do you know anybody like that?
I do know people like that. That's hilarious. One of my best friends.
Oh my God. Them are the funniest ones. Like they just knew I really ain't have to go to JUCO, but the only reason coach was hating on me, I was putting up. You know what I'm saying? Do you know some? Like, I know a lot of cats like that. That's like, boy, let them tell it. They supposed to be in the Hall of Fame. Paul Pierce is that type of brother.
Bro, Paul Pierce was cold.
He's crazy, delusional.
Let's not get it wrong. Paul Pierce is cold. But even on his team that he won, he was the second best player. KG would have been. KG was the best, bro. KG was the best player.
KG,
Yeah, with that team was
man,
next.
come on.
Did you hear
What they
about?
said in 9 years?
What's that?
In 9 years, he won 3 series before he got KD and Ray Allen. Stop. And my boy Reggie Miller was my boy. Yeah, we up here in Indiana. My boy Reggie handled Paul Pierce.
Bro,
Handled him.
LeBron scored 2,000 points on Paul Pierce. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like that man scored 2,000 points on him.
That's what it is. That's the stat.
I think he scored on Paul Pierce more than he scored on any player in the league. I think. Well, it might be a few more, but that's the one that's the most points he scored on the star. So I was like, oh my goodness, Paul. Bro, they bringing out all the stats on you, my guy. You should have been quiet.
Paul Pierce is delusional. Like Draymond said, they don't love you like that.
Bro, that was.
You ain't getting no farewell tour.
Bro,
you ain't Kobe.
Yo, he was.
You ain't Kobe.
Bro, I have never seen a man so disheartened by another man saying that. I think that alone got Draymond in the Hall of Fame.
Man.
He was so sad.
And he was on the bench.
He was on the bench.
He was on the bench.
Draymond on the bench. They don't love you like that. You ain't getting no farewell to you ain't Kobe. He was looking like this. My man was so mad.
We don't rock with you like that, Paul Pierce. We don't. I'm sorry.
I'm like, you don't get no farewell to him. They don't like you. They don't love you like that. I'm like, oh, that hurt me when he said that. I felt bad for the man. That's the first time I felt bad for Paul Pierce.
I went like this. Mm-hmm.
Bro, you remember Paul Pierce got in a wheelchair in the finals against the Lakers and like he was dead, and then came out there scored 7 straight. Everybody thought he was hurt.
Well, let me tell you like this. Sometimes after I take me a good old number 2, I feel like this in the morning. After I have my coffee, about 45 minutes later, it just hit me. I'll be in a bad mood. I'll be upset. And then it just hit me. So I go to the bathroom. And when I come out of there, woo! Rainbows, butterflies, and everything. That's what, sometimes you got to just go in that bathroom, handle your business, and you can score 7 points in the NBA Finals. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Did you hear what Kendrick said yesterday? You know Kendrick Perkins like to snitch. They say he
now you gonna call Kendrick a snitch?
Bro.
You on everybody today,
bro. Rondo, he said they made Rondo and Ray Allen box in the locker room for 2 rounds, so they had to beef. Cause they beef. Everybody know they beefing. He said they made them box for 2 rounds before the final. Who you think? I want to know who won. If you gonna snitch, bro.
I'm gonna give it to Rondo.
I think it's Rondo too, but I want to know. Kendrick got me in there, bro. I want to know, bro.
So now we gotta watch his tweets. I'm not gonna follow Kendrick Perkins because he ain't got nothing to tell me. Shaq did him bad. The great Kendrick Perkins with 2 points. We need more from the great Kendrick Perkins. That was the funniest Inside the NBA episode I ever watched. They killed Kendrick Perkins on that one.
Bro, they be going.
But I think Rondo got him.
Yeah, Rondo long, bro.
He got length, yeah.
He got that reaching man is gonna, cause that man arms are out there. But I wish they recorded it. I want to see. Back then, it wasn't even that long ago. But back then, they still didn't record everything. Now you can't do nothing without them recording.
What that was, 2010 or 2011?
I think it was 2010 year. They said they made them box.
I'm just going out here like this. And that Celtics team, they just need to just stop. Y'all was the first ones to start that super team stuff, and they the biggest haters of people coming together. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Now, let me tell you about this NBA right now that I like. I think it's a 2-on-2 competition. I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's 2-on-2. You got Kawhi and Paul George. You got LeBron and AD. You got James Harden and Russ. I love it. It's 2-on-2 tournament. I like it. What you think?
I would have put Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in, but they got beef. They might need to box it out too.
what you heard? I ain't heard nothing about them because I don't fool with Salt Lake City they like to poison people pizza and all that. What's going on? Tell me what's going on with them?
Yeah, you remember Rudy Gobert got Donovan Mitchell sick?
Oh, about that COVID.
Yeah.
I I forgot he got that COVID first. Coughing on folks.
Yeah, he coughed all, touched everything, and all that. Just started rubbing mics.
He shut the NBA down. Rudy Gobert shut the NBA down. Defensive player of the year.
Yeah, I read it. I saw that tweet. Defensive player of the year. Ain't nobody ever shut the whole league down before.
That boy bad.
That boy
he was the first NBA player with COVID. KD and him got it too, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they said KD got it. I don't know.
They said about 4 or 5 people on Brooklyn squad got it, and KD was one of them.
Yeah,
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, they got it. I can see them getting it though. It's kind of easy to get because they be a lot of places. I know KD be out. KD be out, man. My man get out there, bro. People they gonna play. I don't know if he do it now, but he used to get out, man. The streets talk about that.
Who's your favorite player? Let me get to know you a little bit. Who your favorite player?
My favorite player? I'm a unique player, person like her, so I root for potential. Even though half my people don't reach their full potential, so it's probably Carmelo and Ben Simmons. It's a very unique taste, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, don't have no Melo. Melo gave us one of the best one-on-one series with Kobe ever. That Western Conference Finals was lit. If Kenyon Martin and them could get the ball in bounds, it might have been different. But
that was a good series. And also the Knicks versus Golden State that year. That was a good series too.
It was.
They was putting up 150 a game, both teams. That was a good series.
People forget how nasty young Melo was. They just remember old bigger Melo after he hurt his knee and he got big.
New York Knicks. Yeah. New York Knicks.
Even though that first year Melo, they were giving him the heat trouble until Amari Stoudemire broke his arm. You remember they lost game 1 by 1 point? And then Amari decided he gonna hit a fire extinguisher and break his arm, and the series was over. I'm like,
hey, on some real stuff on 2K, I was playing with the Knicks. I ain't gonna lie, I was playing with the Knicks. That was a good team. JR was you. That's my second favorite player of all time. It's LeBron and then it's JR because he gonna shoot that thing, and I love a player that's gonna do that. He don't care, and he'll dunk on you something nasty. J.R. Smith is my second favorite player, and I loved him in them. I won a lot of 2K battles every time I got Denver.
Yeah.
JR had 40. JR had 40. Melo might have had 10.
Melo nasty. People forget how nasty young Melo was. They forget. I thought
that 06, 07 Melo, 05, 06, 07 Melo.
People keep forgetting he kept running into the Lakers with Kobe and Gasol over and over again. And Kobe and Shaq the first year. I'm like, bro, how you gonna be? He ain't gonna beat Kobe and Shaq with just Melo. He's not gonna beat Kobe, Gasol, and Bynum with just him and Chauncey Billups. Even though I wish he had Chauncey Billups a lot longer though. He got old Chauncey.
Chauncey, right? Old Chauncey. I don't know. And AI was at the end of it too. Yeah, when he got AI, remember he had Allen Iverson for a second.
Yeah, old AI.
Yeah.
He never. I was going through the list. I'm like, who is Melo's second best player he ever played with? And all of them was like 34 when he played with them. So I'm like, who would? I know he was supposed to go with LeBron.
Not matter.
Yo, your phone going out a little bit. Let's see if you're back. Hello?
My bad, mate. Yeah, I'm here. We good?
I think I can hear you now. Hold up. Can you talk a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you going out again?
I'm good.
Oh, you back? Okay.
I keep cutting in and out.
Yeah, you back now?
You see me? I'm good?
Yeah, I see you.
All right, my bad. I don't know. Somebody cutting grass out here. Well, listen. Keep messing with my Wi-Fi. But yeah, I think JR was his best teammate. Maybe Stoudemire.
Yeah, that's.
But I like Melo though. I like Melo, but he's a scoring machine.
Yeah, he was supposed.
And I think it was messed up that it took so long for him to get back in the league. Yeah. You feel me?
And then he got back in and killed it with Portland.
Showed out.
Yeah, he
showed out with Portland.
Too bad everybody on Portland was hurt when he got there though. Nurse him.
Are they bringing the league back?
They said it's supposed to be around June 21st. They coming back.
How do you think they coming back?
I think they going to Disney World and Las Vegas.
So we going straight playoffs, or what? How do you think they bringing the league back? What's the process? What do you think?
I think they supposed to, according to what I'm reading, June 5th they are all going to relocate. June 15th they're gonna start like mini games and try to get them back in shape for like 6 days or something. And they're gonna have a few transition games and they're gonna try to get the playoffs started.
We need them playoffs.
Yeah.
I need Brian get that chip.
Yeah.
I need that. I need this Western Conference Finals. I don't care about the Eastern Conference Finals. I think it's gonna be Giannis and somebody. Giannis and probably be Boston and Milwaukee. I think that's what it'll be. But I need LeBron to get there.
Based on matchups, man. The East is based on matchups.
Always has been. You right.
Because I'm sorry, Boston can't beat Philly. If you look at the season, they can't beat them, bro. They too little. Like that, like Philly lose to everybody but Boston. Like if they play Boston, look at the record. They 4-0. They swept them. the series.
Give me an aggressive Ben Simmons.
Oh yeah.
An aggressive Ben Simmons against Kemba.
Oh yeah.
It's not. And I like what you said about Ben Simmons earlier. Ben Simmons, I say, is the next LeBron as far as just being overall gifted. And I'm hearing that he's hitting threes. So with that being said, that boy got a consistent shot and he can be aggressive. Yeah. That dude can be the best player in the league. Easy. Ben Simmons. Bro, yes, easy.
Have you seen his numbers on defense? Kemba Walker, 2 for 15 against Ben Simmons. Trae Young, 0 for 14. Luka, 1 for 12 when Ben Simmons hold him. I'm like, are these stats real? Then they put him against centers and stuff like that. Brook Lopez against Ben Simmons, 1 for 11. I'm like, so he holds centers too? He do hold center though. They put Brook Lopez.
What is he 6'8" or 6'9"?
He's 6'10".
6'10"?
Yeah, Ben Simmons 6'10".
Point guard?
Yeah, 6'10". Ben Simmons is a big boy. And
with body?
Yeah, you know they do official. They do official numbers now because they put Zion back down to 6'7". They're like, nah, you ain't that tall, bro. Quit lying.
They gotta stop doing those Zion like that, man. They gotta leave him alone, man.
You know they came out said he was, and then they do real numbers where they actually like measure you because the NBA said they're gonna stop lying. So Kevin Durant 6'11" and a half. I'm like, so you finally stop telling people you 6'9" when we know you were lying. I'm 6'9".
Wow.
Bro, LeBron 6'9". You tower over LeBron, bro. In height wise. But yeah, they do real height. Look, Ben Simmons a legit 6'10".
That's a point guard. Yeah. Let's just keep that in mind. That's a point guard.
Yeah.
That dude can be the best of all time if he can do, man, that's hard to stop.
Yeah, he is.
6'10", handle, point guard, all that. Because Kevin Durant, he's tall like that.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
He got a burner. He got a burner. He can shoot. But when it comes down to it, he don't do all the things that Ben Simmons can do.
I want Ben Simmons to be Ben Simmons, bro. Because I think sometimes when it be, he don't. And it's weird. I seen this man get 28 against the Lakers without him being against LeBron them. 28, 17, and 15.
You can do that every night, sleep.
Yeah.
At that size, can't you?
I'm like, but then he get him beat. He be like, I gotta feed the big man. So it slows the game down. And he's a fast-paced player too, so it kind of hurts his game. So it's about, I root for him. Hopefully get that mind state, start hitting a few jumpers, get a little more comfortable, then get in his game. People forget he just, what is he, 20? He's younger than Tekashi. I know that. I think he's 23.
He might be 23. 23. Yeah, 23, 24.
Yeah, I think he's 23. By the way, anybody here, don't forget to follow Joe. Go down below in the description. If you're on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button. If you are on Spotify, hit that follow button. Follow me and Joe.
He's 23.
Yeah, he's 23, yeah. I just found it.
23.
By the way, Joe, before we go, did you find anything on Doja Cat?
I found that she was fine.
That's all you found.
I found that.
All right, I feel you though. She is. But I'll talk about that probably a little more on Sunday with my other special guest. Joe, was good being with you, my guy. I had a fun time. It's a very fun podcast. Tell a little bit about yourself before we go. Brag on yourself, my guy. Brag. You got the floor.
It's do you hear me? Mm-hmm. With Unico Williams. That's right. It's your boy. Hey, it's your second favorite podcast because I'm on this one right here. This ought to be the first one. Okay. This one right here. That's got to be the first one. Hey, this is our first time ever speaking to each other, and the chemistry was there. I enjoyed it. You a hell of a host. I felt right at home.
Appreciate
Do
it.
you hear me?
Appreciate you.
Shout out to Cuz Dom. I'm gonna cross your ass over again. I apologize for cussing. I'm gonna cross you over again and again and again next time I see you. I appreciate you having me on, though, man. I love this. Keep doing this. Keep doing this, man.
I appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah.
And to all the fans, the people watching, I love you, you alphas. I know a few people that rock with me every time. I know a lot more coming. I love you, and I gotta ask you for the next time, what's new? 99. All right. Well, we got a good 56 minutes.